Hmm. Back to do a little bit more Streamin. Do some things. Um. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Um. I'll go ahead and swap over. Ads will start here in a second, but I won't go do too much. We'll hang around in the around the house and do some things. Get some things ironed out real quick. If I go wandering. Hmm. This. See something real quick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Or wait, can I put spent on +5? Yes, I can. Okay. I got used to that in Vintage Story, so I'm like, oh, yeah. If it's not like a double tap forward sprint button, then why not? I do have a broken pickaxe in my inventory, but it's just a crude pickaxe, and I don't know if it's really worth working on. Let's see, I got... Oops, don't do that. It is nighttime. Oh, right, repair kits? Yes. Requires iron. Why? I'm not sure why you would. I mean, I guess that's better for later on when you've got cool stuff. But it seems a little silly to try and repair the crude rock pickaxe with iron. Like, nah, I think I will pass on that. You know what I mean? Wooden spikes. Wooden spike trap. Ah, there's the sapling stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay, vine rug, pile of sticks. Okay. Wow. Okay, I probably... Okay, there, I can jump up, but there, okay, so... Moon is still out. Something over that way lit up. Is it moving? Okay, never mind, it's just a skeleton. Just a spooky, scary skeleton. Let's go see what the skeleton is up to. Real quick, like. Probably should have made a copper sword, actually, but. Hmm. Okay, we've got another tunnel downwards here. I wonder if that connects into that same system. Give it a look-see. Oh, you need to select an area. Oops. Oh, come on. Okay, the gate is there. Something here. Something there, too, actually. Some mushrooms on that log. Skeleton's just hanging out. Alright, well. That day is approaching, so you know what? I'll just go. Go to the gate here real quick. Some pigs. Yeah, yeah. Sweet. Oh, silly mouse. Check out the gateway that I've been neglecting. Flax. I guess flax isn't streaming. Dandelions. Berries. There was a bear around here earlier, so keep an eye out for said bear. We got carrots? Oh, dang. We got carrots. Nice. I hope you can bribe the rabbits with carrots. Gateway. Where are we from? Oh. For some reason, I thought we were, like, pretty close to it from little home base, but no. Alright, so here's... this thing. We could put wait a minute. Is this not like the actual entrance that it wants me to go in? It's just pointing over here in general. Okay, well. What? Wheat? Some wheat? Oh. No? Trying to eat the raw wheat. If I hold down right? Well, don't do that. Why would you do that? What a silly behavior. Just dude staring at the portal here. Squirrel. Fancy table. What was that? Wait. What is... oh, that's me. That's the direction I'm moving. Okay. Wondering what the heck's going on there. One seed. Iron ore. Heavy leather. What's going on? Oh. Ouch. Okay, hold on. Eat my meat. Okay. Oh, damn. There's more than one attack there. You can't eat and move backwards at the same time. It just doesn't work. Move. Green crystals. An emerald. Man was made of emeralds. Got some meat to eat. do a thing. Oh, Forgotten Temple. Oh, okay. Some things going on here. Let's put that. What's going on here? Okay. I see. A trader. Okay. He doesn't have anything yet. Okay. Oh, okay. Places, dough. What? Berry bush? Hmm. Getting one of those. Mushroom skewer. Okay. Alright. I will come back to you when I have more of those things. Ooh. Some mushrooms. Turn off the. Oh, okay. Ooh. Mhm. We can now store a limited number of memories. Okay. Those guys. Frog. Yeah, just a basic frog. Ducks. Yeah. Okay. 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 I see. I see. And then a lot of this stuff is like all under development. You know. Oh, okay. Yeah. New memory. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't have anything. Stag. Okay, so memories are just like telling me about things in the world. Oh no, these are ones I've collected, and then okay, okay. Then when you unlock these things, you'll get stuff. Okay, I see. What'd you call me? Ducks up there. Get a rabbit. Yeah, funny. Okay. We'll poke at that more at a later date. Got anything here? Aspen logs. Wheat seed. Yeah. I do need. I just went with the regular, the standard version because it's. I think most of the other things that you get are just all cosmetics. So, and it looks like you can like upgrade later on. So maybe at some point, if you're like, oh hey, I want to get other things, then get them. I think it's mostly like cloaks. It seems like muscle ones. See, I think I can save and like, go back to the main menu, and you can see kind of some of them. Because I think they're all or most of them like down here. Yeah, you get like just extra cosmetics basically. Some down there, pants as well. A lot of different pants types. I'm a greenman, and then we get some more like all these cloaks. Which you can also, which have a lot more color options on them, but cool. But I just went with basic just because, you know, the discard changes. Just because, you know, don't know, like, just don't know how much is out there in the game yet. Like, just even that little area I was in there was still kind of labeled work in progress, um, but yeah, like if you feel like cosmetics like that are one of those things where if you're playing on multiplayer servers and you plan to play with a lot of other people, this stuff's cool. That's, you know, more options for you. But like, you know, just starting out playing around with the game itself, I kind of just like, I'll just play the regular, and then, you know, later on, if there's some cool stuff and I feel like, you know, hey, maybe I should upgrade, and that's always an option in the future. But spider, no, go away. Look, no. Okay, listen. Ugh, jerk. You shouldn't have done that. We'll eat some meat. Eat some meat to counteract poison. I need. Nice. Hopefully you will have a enjoyable time. Even if it's just like a, you know, a chill game option, something you can dig into when other things are not feeling quite. Why am I trying to pick up stuff? My inventory's full. I need to go back. I do definitely dig the fact that you just have like kind of mobility options. Like I can just kind of, it'll like automatically grab. It's almost like DRG grabbing mechanics, like pulling yourself up to platforms, which is a nice thing to have for a game of this type. I don't think you can. It seem like No, why? Not working on this ledge. I don't know how above it you have to be. Oh, oh okay. Not this one. Like, this one will work. And then... I mean, it definitely beats, like, the constant jumping around you would do in Minecraft by default. It does kind of auto-step over things as well. Although it's not quite as, like, immediate, you kind of have to still walk up against things, but I think that's probably a better... I know some people don't like the auto-step up. I think it's maybe because it causes... It can cause a little bit of danger. Like, accidentally step up to a thing. Get yourself, like, caught somewhere in trouble damage-wise, etc. But... so far... Mature lettuce. Why am I, again, being a dummy and picking things up? I can't. I can't. My inventory's full. So far, I'm not 100% sure, like, how close it is to Terraria. Like, it kind of does feel a little similar in that, like, everything has its own individual workbench, and then you go to the workbench to find all the recipes for the stuff. So you at least have an idea of, like, hey, I've got a thing I want to build. Go to that particular workbench that's associated with that thing, and then find the, you know, the thing that goes with that. So you have all your recipes pretty much easily accessible. Unlike with inventory, like you have access to, like, basically the recipes and everything, but it's not quite as built into, not quite as built into anything. You have to, like, manually go into a thing and search for basically like a little mini wiki in the game, which that's still a better option than most other games, but at least this at least gives you the all those options are here at the workbench. I do need to put this chest down so I can get some more storage space. Get some of these things put away. Iron. I thought I put the iron away already. I did. Put the spices in there. Open a furnace. It does do a few things that, like, other games of the genre don't do, in that, like, instead of, like, making a fuel to put in here, like, you get charcoal as sort of a byproduct of cooking with wood or using wood as a fuel. So you kind of, you get, like, you're basically kind of getting an extra material to reuse when you're working with wood as a fuel. Which, I mean, again, is one of just, like, those default things in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, I just grab some wood and turn it into charcoal. It's like, well, here you don't intentionally just burn wood for the sake of burning wood. You burn wood to turn it into the products you're making, and the charcoal just is a byproduct. Okay. Another rabbit. What was I need some dirt. I do like the idea of it having sort of a magic-y alchemy system, like built in. I've not. What does the alchemy table take? Alchemist workbench. Oh, I need to upgrade this thing. I do not have the iron, nor the linen. Upgrade yet. I will, however, craft another furnace. That way we can kind of cook multiple things. What over there? Yeah. We've got a few bars of iron. Let's turn that into shovel. Not enough iron. Not enough linen either. We'll have to do something about the chef's stove. Yeah? Why not? Why not a chef's stove? I guess the downside to this is that you end up with a bunch of workstations you kind of put somewhere in your base. But I mean, early on, I guess that's more difficult than later when you're like, I've designed for all this, so we're good. Type of mushroom and a stick. Okay. Salad. Lettuce and any kind of mushroom. So we've got. It does do some things that. Is it not? I was about to say it does do some cool things that other games don't, in that it lets you like build from storage. Is it like you can craft stuff with things in the storage, so you don't have to. I don't know if it has a radius as to how much. Like, or how close by a chest has to be for it to access the inventory there. Which... I don't have the logs for it. Damn, I was about to move up here and try putting some stuff up here. Just to see what kind of reach it has. Oh, and then I'll just jump off the top of my unfinished hovel. Okay. Oh, and you can just like kind of craft all of them by default here. Okay. But yeah, you're instead of having to worry about like having a having a like food satiation bar, everything is just done by health, and food just kind of gives you immediate health plus some amount of regen. So instead of like having to worry about keeping a constant amount of food going, you essentially have food to protect you, or well, to like repair your damage while you're out exploring. Which I assume there's meant to be a lot more sort of exploration and combat as a general sense, as opposed to like, you know, Minecraft, where it's there is adventure, but like you're in Minecraft at least you're just going to specific like challenges that generate in the world. And while like if you didn't know about them from playing the game or watching somebody else play or whatever, like it might be pretty interesting to like discover those things and go poke around at that stuff like naturally. But don't think that the I don't think Minecraft has like a particularly like most of that stuff is stuff that people know about because they've seen other people do it. I don't think there's a lot in game that just tells you like, oh hey, by the way, if you use these eyes, you can find the location to the dungeons. It's just like, oh, the thing you discover because there's a recipe for it, and you're just like, what the heck is this thing? Though maybe that's just an issue of it being such a broadly known game, such a big game that so many people have seen that activity and whatnot. So like, it is hard to. It's kind of hard to tune out something that has been so like commonplace in gaming, I guess. I have no mana yet. No mana. Unlock by crafting. Okay, wait. I do have a lot of copper sitting around that I can cook. Turn that on. Turn that on. Okay. I want to plant these, and I need iron. Rock. The charcoal can probably stay. You don't need to drag charcoal around with this. That seems silly. Those can go in there. I do also enjoy that, like, turn that into that. I also do enjoy that like, seeds and like, instead of, like, having to worry about collecting all these seeds, individual seeds and all that stuff, you just collect the essence as you're doing all these tasks. And then you just turn the essence back into various saplings and seeds and whatnot. You unlock more of that as you upgrade the farmer's workbench. Excuse me. Yawn, yawn, yawn. I need more lettuce, I guess. I'll replant that out here. Oh. What happened? Okay, there's that up there. Let me head back down to the underground. There's like a cave entrance over this way. I didn't, yeah. I suspect it goes back towards where we were at. The other, like, cave system that's over there. don't know. Is this the way we came in from? Oh, I think this is that. Okay, I think this is. We did kind of explore. I think there was copper there. Yeah, I think this is that. Yeah, okay. It is. It is, in fact, that side passage. Okay. Cave spider. And that thing, silk larva. Okay. I've yet to do the special attack, but that's mostly because I haven't really done a ton of combat yet. Oh, back up. Okay. Oh. Nope. I did my special on you. Eat the cooked meat. Okay. Yeah, this was where we were at. The sorting around, unfortunately, had knocked things off the floor, so my inventory is just getting full of rocks and moss. We hit the... There's some copper down here, but I was hoping that there would be more tunnel downwards so that we can find some stuff. Find some iron. World created. Nice. I also do enjoy that it does let you change some of the settings by default, so you can kind of, like I said, I always kind of enjoy making the day-night cycles a little longer, just so you have more above ground time, and you can also have more below ground time, and not having to not have a real short cycle and constantly be worrying about day night. Oop. Oops, I stabbed over him, I think. I am getting hit. I right-clicked. That was... I right-clicked and then let go of it. I right-clicked because I thought he was winding up, but his wind-up took a lot longer than I thought, so... I blocked nothing and then let go just in time to get hit. Which is, in fact, not how you do it. Get back down here. Oh, evil rats. Where was it? Nope, not that way. Although there's some copper here. And more spiders, great. Oh. Dear man, the windup on it is horrendous. Or rather, it just feels like it keeps going, and I don't know when the actual attack is coming out. So it's something you have to really get used to. There's poison. Eat some salad and get. I'll eat some super salad and get better. Ugh, so many spiders here. What am I? Something was getting me. Yeah, it is. Like, I think it's got sort of certain like types of structures it has to build, and like there is that temple gateway that is like somewhere nearby your spawn. But everything else is procedurally generated. Oh, come on. Damn it. Let me just eat some salad to heal. Because I keep getting poisoned. Okay. What? Hold on. Are you going? No? What? Okay. I guess it has to just be something that doesn't have an offhand effect to be able to swap over. Which way did I go? Was it down this way? No. I came back. I went this way? Yeah, okay. It was this way, because I got murdered by this, in fact. Ugh. Yes. Ugh. I'm getting, like, too rushed, because I'm trying to get back to this stuff. Don't want to despawn. All these bats just hanging around, making noise at me. I'm trying to get down here deeper. Right. Oh, you've hit the bottom. There's nothing else down here. Goblin Scrapper. What? Huh? Because I kind of heard a thing. And then that memory popped up. What a goober. Wait, heard it again. In this wall? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. What's up? Oh, you're not like a material scrapper. You're a scrapper that wants to fight type of scrapper. I see. Well, I will take your scraps of linen. How dare you try to make clothing? So here's some goblins. Looks like some sort of goblin encampment, maybe? Oh. No. Goblin scavenger. Okay. Yep. He had cooked meat on him. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to plant those wet berry bushes. Okay, okay. I do have other food to eat. A lot of raw wild meat just sitting around. Oh, I forgot to grab that potion and stuff that was in that box. I just realized. It's like, I know I've seen healing potions somewhere. I did, in fact. They were back at that place where I didn't have inventory space for them, and I forgot them. Oops. Although it was just one, so it's not. I was gonna say, like, it is kind of annoying that, like, anything that has a right-click, like, function to it won't let you put up torches with right-click if you have them on your offhand. But I'm assuming, you know, there probably wasn't really another way to do that. I don't think. Okay. Sorry about that. Apparently, internet left for a few seconds there. I don't know if you're supposed to like actually cut the berry bushes, since you can just harvest the berries off of them. I don't know if they're meant to like transport around and replant other locations or not. Maybe I know that trader in that portal area has these wet berry bushes as a recipe, or like as the trade. You can trade for them. So I don't know if they're supposed to be. Okay. I know the regular bushes and stuff. There's all kinds of like ground plants that will give you some sticks for smacking them around. A lot of copper down here. I'm gonna peek my nose back. Let's not go too much further here just yet, because there's still this whole goblin town thing over here. Poke at. Just curious what's going on with that. A lot of copper. Oh wait, mushroom. There's just a... I think that goblin was like juggling bombs. Can I turn this off? I can't turn off their fires. How rude. Let me turn off their torches though. Interesting. I'm assuming this is just decorative. Oh, shit. There's some funky green water here with spike traps at the bottom of it. Some iron over there. Oh no! He is in fact just throwing grenades at us. Oh wait, there's some more iron back there. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh, did it stick to me? Oh, that's even worse. No. He had boom powder on him, though. Hold on. There was some iron here. Gotta get that iron. Okay. Pop my back there. Oh, wait. No, just copper. Just copper. Oh no. So even when your like tools break, you can still use them. They just become less effective for a while until you go and repair them. So you don't have to carry around like 27 different pickaxes with you. You're just digging around through the darkness. Okay, there is one more. Is that in the... No, it's not a bomber, dude. That's a prospector. He's got grizzly old prospector disease, of course. Oh, and he runs off. Okay, that's fine. I would rather not fight you. A waste of time, unless you're going to get buddies. Oh, is that what he's doing? I think that's kind of what he was... okay, so he ran over there. He ran over there and, like, the other goblin got a bunch of green question marks over his head, and I think that's what he was trying to drag him back over to get him aggroed as well. So he's basically going and like, telling other people to come check this out so they could get aggroed. I see. He's There's like another dude with question marks on his head there. Down there. Or is it just that guy again? Oh no, they when they lose aggro, they also start getting question marks on their head, like, oh, just a boss. Did you just blow up your buddy? I am more interested in this iron than I am fighting goblin miners, so... Let me get some materials while I'm here. There's some more up there, looks like. Is some sort? Okay. Alright, let's go. Ooh, there's some more up here. Let's head back and cook some of this iron and what? Are they starting something? Let's go back up. We'll go back to back home. See what we got going on up top. Let's put that way. That way we kind of have a path back. I don't think I've gone down here yet. My inventory's kind of full. Let's not go getting too crazy. More rats. Okay, so this passage that's here goes back up to like our side of the base, essentially. And then the other direction goes back into the woods. Oh no, it's still nighttime. Oh, it is like just becoming nighttime? We were down too long. Down the deep. Far too long. Oh yeah, it doesn't want you to kill the berry bush. No berry bush stabbing. Hey. Yeah, I think the temple's sort of like a hub for game progression, it seems like. You're kind of like here in this world, and then there is the temple that you go back to. The temple you go back to kind of, because right now, like, you go there, and you'll get the ability to grab these memories of, like, stuff in this world, and you just take it back to them, and it'll unlock things. And my assumption is like you will explore stuff here and then keep going back there to like turn things in, get new recipes, find new stuff, etc., etc. And I think that's probably going to be like the hub as to where game progression will come from. Turn the light hide into leather. Okay, well, let's cook some. Cook that. Got all this copper. I'll cook some of that while we're here. Let's put these copper in here. To get some more iron, I'll get a shovel and we can dig ourselves up a little farm area over there. Okay, got that. Boom powder. I'll leave that sit here. Maybe we can do something with that at the alchemy table. Can we repair the copper without making a repair kit? I'll just stick this in here for now. We'll just make a new pick. It does seem like the salvager's workbench, I think, is what's like if you get these broken tools like this and you don't want to repair them, I think you can just toss them in the salvager kit or the salvager table and it'll break it back down into some usable materials. We got some crude daggers, although I would probably rather make a copper sword. Would probably nice to have a bow of some sort too. Could make a iron sword and just skip that. See how much iron we got. I don't see. That's the thing. I don't know how much is it's because all that stuff is a work in progress. The memory stuff, you go back, you can take back in there, and it'll unlock things there. But yeah, like it does seem like for now, at least you do have to go back out and do some like survival exploration type stuff, and then you go back again to turn in your memories. Like I've got all these memories, these 14 stored up that I need to go turn back in. I don't know how much of that stuff will like how much of that stuff is unlockable currently in the early access stuff. That's just my assumption, is that you go and turn that stuff in, you're unlocking recipes when you do so, and probably some kind of progression type thing starts there. But yeah, once you've gone in there and done the memory stuff and got that unlocked, then you just go back out into the world and do some survival, poke around in the earth. Go discover some things to, like, the memories and such. I'll run back in there. Actually, you know what? It's nighttime. Why not? Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let me craft a. Oh, we don't have any logs. Got a lot of cobblestone though. I do want a shovel. Oh, I needed. I did want a shovel so I can come down here and dig out our farm a little bit. Oh. Has a bit more. It has like an AoE effect, like some of the. Oh. Sort of like the upgraded tools in Stardew's and your harvest moons and whatnot. Okay, we wanted the dirt so I could put it back down and cultivate it a bit. This will be our farm area. Since you don't like need to do the water, like the big watering hole thing like you do for Minecraft and Vintage Story. You can just plant seeds. Although there's the watering can that does help with the speed at which crops grow, so. Okay, I'll come back and mess with that in a little bit. I'll grab some trees on the way to the temple. There's a fox. Surely there's one of those skeletons hanging around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, I also do need to... What is this? That's an oak log. That should turn into hardwood. Oak is a hardwood. Whether or not it does is another question. But... yeah, the like normal cave development seems a lot more extensive just right out the gate. It's like, I mean, you can get some of that in like modded Minecraft, but like you literally have to like mod specific stuff in that gives you more complex cave systems and the like. But yeah, I have enjoyed just like the sort of more natural look to all that stuff right out of the gate. Because it's stuff that's just built into the game rather than, you know, having to go through Minecraft mods and having to, like, install shaders that add that kind of stuff. Add those kind of features in. Carrots here, dudes. What's up, boars? Boar piglets? Blood rose? Huh? take that, because why wouldn't I? Oh, yeah, there's the entrance right there. Let's see if any of that unlockable stuff is, like, working just yet. This guy's back. How rude. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Crap. That was dumb on my part. I let up on him, basically. Some kind of goober. At least your gravestones appear on the map. But I can... basically. I guess the only like gripe I've had so far is the ability to like make those markers on the map yourself. Like you can leave one marker and you can like select an area you want to go to. Like, I will just put that marker on the map. But there's no ability to like leave any other permanent markers there. Like the spawn points will create their own marker when you put one down, but so many like especially for modded Minecraft. But like Vintage Story lets you do it too. It's just like mark the map with all kinds of things. Just, oh hey, there's a thing there that I might want to go back and get. Let's label that. Or hey, there's some cool stuff in this area. Let's label that. But none of that exists currently, I guess. Or at least it's not something I've unlocked. Maybe, I mean, I could totally see that being some sort of like a thing that you only find on the alchemy table or whatnot. Like, you can't leave markers on the map until you've unlocked alchemy. Ah, crap. I'm getting stuck on things on the wall. I need to back up. Hold on. I'm doing bad things here. Oh, you... Is this... Ugh. That golem seemed harder this time than it was last time. I'm kind of surprised it even came back in the first place. Unfortunately, my inventory is full of junk. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why. But that's just normal. The heck? There's apparently a grizzly bear on the other side of that wall somewhere. Do a little running. I don't think I have any... Yeah, I don't... See, there's salad. Yeah, I don't have that stuff laying around to trade in, but record some memories, please. Okay. Okay. Decorative chests and eternal seeds. What's up? I'll have to go back and check those crafting tables to see if there's new recipes unlocked there. I think our home is over there as well. Oh, there's the bear and a spider. Seem the best of friends. There's a skeleton then. I don't know if I have the memory unlocked for him yet. Probably not. Nope. Oh, hey. Hmm. Do I have? I do have a salad. Eat the salad and then pick up your bones. Okay. Let's get a bit more farm planted. Hold on a second. Might need to start using the nasal spray. See if I can't loosen up my sinuses a little bit. Here too, we need some venom sacs, you say. Let's craft a wooden. I see. That up, please. Let's put another one. Okay. Put these logs in there. The crude platforms we can stick outside on the. Oh wait, not put that. Oh right, I was gonna make. I mean, I can while it. Oh right, damn it! I was gonna turn that wood into. Okay, so builders work sheds will not craft out of craft all those. Do not craft out of the storage. Finish this. I need a little bit more hardwood. I can kind of just stick these platforms on the A bit of oak to work with. Yeah. Hey. And since sticks don't feel like entirely useless, like outside of the crafting weapons and tools, like you can actually like relatively easily use them for fuel early on. Like you can actually use logs for other projects instead of sitting around like constantly harvesting them for, you know, firewood basically. There's a lot of roots down here too. Okay. Okay, now we're a little too deep for us to just climb out, but that should be good. Let's got some corn there. Well, that's cool. Like I said, hopefully it's something that has like more more things to explore and more things to fight. You know, essentially more game to it. And like if you look at the even just look at the memories. Oops, I can't show you the like, but there's a bunch of memory classes, which I guess are all different sorts of both creatures and monsters and et cetera, et cetera. So there's a lot of stuff out there. Whether or not, you know, it's in the game yet or not, obviously. Um, yeah. um, so I mean, it does seem like there's, and I've kind of peeked in and seen some other streamers play it a little bit, and seen kind of sort of the structures that develop in the world or are out there in the world for you to like explore around in. So increasing bar when you lay in bed. Huh? Oh, you may sleep starting at such and such. Is that just telling you that you can't sleep until that time of night? Is it a bar that's keeping track of like how much time is it left in the day? I don't, because I don't see a bar. It just tells me may sleep at 7:30. Oh, oh, can't do that. We get some seeds. More farming to do. Oh right, I was gonna make a quick chest just to put up there by the cooking station. That way I'll probably put like the alchemy table up here too. That way I can have like storage for all those sorts of recipes. Meats. I guess it is true. We do in fact have the meats. So much plant stuff that I don't know that I have any use for currently. fibers. Got some tree sap. Emeralds. Uh-oh. Let's see. Right, I need to make another copper. Yeah. Oh. Whoops. You're trying to sleep the wrong way. Permanently. Thorium cobalt. So apparently that's so sun-scorched deserts. Frigid peaks and frozen caverns. Alright. So like at least kind of gives you an idea of locations you're supposed to go find this stuff in, so maybe that's where the um Terraria. Oh, I'm putting this stuff underneath the desk, I think. Oh, I knocked the fan off. Maybe that's the Terraria influence, where you're like having to go to other biomes to get materials and then bring them back to your base to like upgrade your base. Instead of it just being deeper in the ground or some sort of specific dungeon or whatever. Well, I mean, I guess it is potentially a specific dungeon because like Terraria, you go and find a biome that has the thing that you're looking for. But I mean, at least it does have like interesting things are like already spawning on the map. Like here's some sort of structure here. Here again, some kind of like mound. There's a structure. I mean, there's all kinds of like interesting things you could go poke around at. I didn't check to see what this is. Some kind of ruins. I think we passed by these ruins were here. It's probably these are probably just kind of ruins, but you know, also probably. Yeah, I guess that's true. At least having a map that's showing you locations you haven't been to yet, rather, because because you would at least want to be able to see like area around you. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Like it is typically it is reserved to like things that you've seen on the map, like an area on the map, so you're not like looking for. Excuse me, crap. Not so much like looking for locations to. I guess technically, once you know what you're looking for in other games like that, you can go because we did that in Vintage Story as well. You could kind of see things on the map as you were traveling around, going from place to place, and you'd be like, wait, that's probably a trader's caravan. That's it was usually traders' caravans or ruins. You could be like, that's some kind of ruins. There's a trader's caravan. There's a XYZ. That's things you were kind of looking for on the map. So there's some like deserty area down here, in fact. I I mean, I don't mind that so much. I see that as being the better alternative to a common problem with like even Vintage Story and Minecraft is like you just go in a direction until you find the biome that you're looking for, and that could be thousands of blocks in a certain direction. And so at least this way, it's giving you a sort of idea. All static. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's definitely, and that's kind of the thing. Since it's, I believe this all came from like a big modded Minecraft server in the first place. They probably had a lot of, because there's all kinds of mods that like World Gen would generate more. You generate more dungeons, generate like better terrain or more interesting biomes, etc., etc. So like I would imagine a lot of that stuff's probably like cooked into this game as well. I've been standing on top of this building while the sun's going down. I need 6 more blocks. But yeah, I guess so. Like between the two options of like just blindly running in a direction until you find the thing you're looking for, and having a kind of map that and I don't even know if like it's going to show you biomes that far away normally. Like, am I just lucky that I found a deserty area here, or is it normal to see some kind of biome change like that? I don't know. But it is at least nice to know, like, hey, I can go this way and find a totally different biome versus, just running in the direction and hoping. But it does seem also like the game does have sort of like an ability to teleport to your spawn points like this baked into it. I haven't gotten there, but like the memories thing, when you turn in memories, says something about unlocking like additional teleports, which I assume it's like between spawn points or some kind of structure that lets you teleport. There was some kind of thing that unlocked with the memory. Upgrade those. Stone planter. Oh, that's for like growing stuff in. I see. I see. Plant sticks. Oh, these are decorative blocks. That makes sense. Build a beehive. Just kind of make some unknown item. Okay. We'll capture small animals to bring them home. Okay. Cool. Grab water or milk cows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Water crops grow 2.5 times faster. Okay. Yeah, no problem, monkey. Thanks for hanging out and popping in, and hopefully, oh, I just looked over. Curse you, internet, for dropping frames. But thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you'll get some. Uh, hopefully you'll get enough enjoyment out of it for at least the cost to entry. And like, I don't know. I'm a sucker for block games myself anyway. But hopefully it will turn into like more of a block game slash Terraria situation sort of thing. We'll see what comes of it all. Like I said, there's enough of it here that I'll at least get some some enjoyment out of it, even if it you know falls flat somehow. That's to be not discovered yet. Mulberry salad. We need some more lettuce in general. Oh, wait. I got distracted and didn't finish up my project. Builders. I need 6 planks. Okay, we've got some structure here. I do want to get a little bit more built up here. Oh yeah, I need to also put some of this stuff away while I'm at it. Planks. I might as well put the leather down here too. Cook the meat. Bones. Okay. I was gonna say I might swap over to like Amber Isle or Vanguard Galaxies, but I might need to just stand up for a little bit too. I'm trying to use a folding chair currently because my like office slash gaming chair is not particularly great on my back, and it's slowly falling apart. But a folding chair is not good on my ass, so it's not. Neither option is great on the body. Sitting is not great on the body, but some sort of better option. Oh, I apparently I hit the wrong. I was in the wrong window. There we go. We've got. I need to put some more of this stuff away. Crystal shards, roses, sticks I'll keep. The stone rubble probably needs to go in that chest over there as well. You know what? Put those up there. The wheat can go up there. Put that emerald away. Oh, don't do that. Stone bricks. I'll stash that there for now. We need to go to put that away. The petals up there. Oops. Oh, the copper, right. We might as well cook. While we're at it, well, these are already, oops, these are apparently already mature. So let's and this. Okay. Right. Got the corn. Got some essence. What's up here? Corn, wheat. Get the essence down there. Right, it's still just before. Any type of raw meat. Let's craft a couple of those. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting that like all the stuff like makes different sound effects when it finishes or like goes out early or whatnot. So you should have like you have kind of a like an audible idea of how things are progressing. You can be like, oh, I heard that sound. I know my thing is done. Cool. Goes away. Numbers. Do I make the watering can? Yes? Yes, let's make a watering can. Maybe. This should also get us kind of a return on our investment as far as like the essence of life goes, because now we'll harvest that stuff faster, then we'll get more essences essentially. One more? Oh, thing. Okay. Yeah, looks like those are all covered. Not quite yet. Okay. We'll get this filled back up. Red petals. Red petals. Must be experiencing some sort of mystery. Oh wait, no, it's red seeds. Never mind. let's see. Right. I put that stuff away and I didn't realize, or until I realized that it doesn't work that way, so. Hmm. Decorative? Let's do a couple of those. I'm curious if can I, like, put that on the floor? Okay. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Ah, yes. A stone floor. It might also be one of those situations where it won't. Oh, okay. Apparently it will. It's like maybe it won't dig under an object so that it won't essentially do what it did. Throw everything on the ground. Oh wait, get that stuff out of there. That doesn't belong in that chest. We'll put all this stuff in the cooking chest. Okay. Dirt, cobblestone. Okay. I'll just craft the rest of it into cobbles or brick. That way I can kind of. Yeah. Put all this out here. Put this a ledge. Put. Make us a ledge outwards. There's a crouch, not fall off things button. It's out here a little bit. You know what? Let's take these down. Oh, can't do that. Although, I guess having a little bit of wall there wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, what? Hey, that was a... I think that was a mouse bumping into a thing. Like... But, like... I want to, like, build a, like, patio area out to here, or, like, a... Maybe bring this second level out to this point. Like that. Okay. We'll need some more wood for that. Some deer. I could check out what these, like, blue forests are. What is this? What's going on here? Let us adventure out there and see. Harvest much more lettuce. Is it just a piglet discovered? Seedling woods. Okay. There's a bunch of wheat. Harvesting wheat, my dude. Muffins. Okay. You're kind of discovering biomes at the same time. Funky trees. Blue common mushroom. Blue glowing mushrooms. Hmm. Is this shale? Slate. Okay, cool. Always down for some slate. Let's chop one of these down and see what's up. At least grab it. Azure logs. There's an ad break starting here shortly. I will probably pause for a moment and get up and stretch a little bit because, like I said, my chair is not particularly great for a long-term stream. Even with my cushions and everything on it. So I will probably get up and stretch out. Just a second. Get this all chiseled out here real quick and then I'll standing on that block. Hey. Okay. Oh, yeah, hey. We want the sunflowers. So we can grow some sunflowers. Okay. Let me pause here real quick. And give me just a second. Okay. Bear with me just a second. It's getting close to 11. Sorry. It is past 11. I think I might. Yeah, let's play a little bit longer, and then tomorrow I'll start with Ember Isle, and then maybe transition into some Vanguard or some more Hytale, something. We'll start with something else. That way, we don't kind of get glommed onto this and stuck there for a little while. It's gonna be very easy for me to get into like crafting games and just get stuck in and be crafting all night, basically. I'm trying to eat a little bit of leftover rotisserie chicken. As we head back. Oh, I missed all those. What's up here, though? Get some sunflowers going. Okay. From down there. Goats of some sort? Oh, hold on. Excuse me. Bit of the coughs. Goat. Oh, found. There's some kind of red crystal thing over there. A ruins structure. Let me go poke around over here. Blood leaf, say. Definitely sounds like something that would be used in an alchemy table. Not much for these ruins, just a part of a wall. Okay. We head back towards the house. There's a passage right down there. Horses? Some kind of ox? Horse discovered. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Nice. It's like a marble? Clay. Oh, okay. Interesting. You shovel this up instead? You're the one that's bothering me now, dude. I'm just here collecting some clay. Ooh. Maybe don't do that. Well... I'm gonna put this down here. Just to mark it as a place that we need to go in the future. We'll continue to head towards the house. Stag. Like a cow, dude. Marble. Oh, okay. There's our marble. Skeleton in a hole. I was wondering what's going on. I did not invite you to this party. Jerk. Come up here. Linen scraps. Oh! Mole rat. I did not invite rats to this party either. Hey, there we go. These common mushrooms. Oh. Okay. Turn this. Sorry, not turn this spin. We don't have a thing to turn. Oh, let's not do that. Actually, I do need to come in here and put that on there. Okay. Put the leather away. Meat. We're gonna find the stuff to craft. Fruits. Mushrooms. Okay, so we got sunflower seeds. A few of those. Oh, I need log. I need a softwood log. I see. Okay. For now, I can just plant these. There's a skeleton over here. Oh, what am I doing? That's silly of me. Let's chop down some softwoods. Okay. out of here. Yeah, I will probably call it good here in a little bit. And see if I can't find a little something that'll help for a better sitting long term. I can't use the beanbag. It's not any better for me sitting. It's just not. It's better on the back side, but it's not on the back. So it is better just to try and find a better solution. White clay. Oh wait, I'm curious. Does that get used in here? It does. Marble column. Hey, man. Dang. Okay. I can live with some fancy windows for a little bit. Oh, you know what? I should probably put the spices upstairs too. Yeah. Oh, oh right. Carry that stuff on. Oh no, it's not a softwood. Damn. So I need beech or aspen banyan. Eternal. Oh. Make some kind of better seed. Interesting. Or maybe you could just like permanently make some legs, shield. That might be a better use for our leather currently. Do I have some extra leather out here? I don't have enough iron, however. Did I really use that much iron when I was down there? Maybe. Would just make a sword? Yeah, why not? Stash this in here for now. Stone rubble to put away. Sticks. to mess around with these. Your logs do not get turned into crafting materials. Unless I just have to upgrade it, maybe? Oh, its max tier is reached. Backpack upgrade. Oh, wait a minute. How silly of me. Could literally just be planting the wood that I need to go find. Why bother? Wait, can I water the trees this one? No. That's... we'll get some more... Get some lettuce seeds. Oh. Trying to be slick and shut the door on the way out, but not so much. Okay. All right. Boom. There we go. Did sunflowers do anything besides producing more sunflower seeds? I imagine that that's something that goes into like dyeing or various alchemy things would be my guess. Weird that those are listed as consumable. Baked goods. Dough. We can't make dough. No. Fish, you say? Cheese. Dough. Flour. Egg. Wooden block. I see. We just turn wheat into... okay. I see. Vegetables and flowers turn into spices. We basically just craft flour down into, or wheat down into flour. And then you would turn it into dough if we had some eggs. Let's put that there. Put the dirt there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like take a bit of a break. As the seat's just not seating. But yeah, I guess we have some things to do in the future. Some things to go find. Some more exploration. We've got all that cave down there that we still have not yet finished digging around in, where those little goblin base was. So yeah, I'll poke around at that And tomorrow, like I said, I would like to get into Amber Isle and pick up some more of the Vanguard Galaxy stuff as well. So I will call it an evening, and I will catch you all on another night. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. I'll catch you all next time. Night, everybody.